After living out my childhood dream, we returned to Auckland, excited to enjoy dinner on Auckland's waterfront. At that moment in time, we thought the worst thing happened to us. Our 4-month-old camera broke, and we spent the next morning hoping to get it fixed. We need to get out and explore Auckland today. We've unfortunately been having to deal with our camera issue, of course. We're on the GoPro now. We are going to be just taking in Auckland to the fullest today. There is a ton of construction going on to make the downtown area ready for America's Cup.
But I want to say that I've never seen any place before where there are so many women construction workers. I was very much impressed by the woman power here, and they look very strong. For our two guys, the cutest. Oh my god, I love her already.
She gave us a quick 5-minute history lesson of all of New Zealand and how it went from Maori,
yes,
from Tahiti to Dutch to a British colony over the course of about 800 years. Looks like a walkway in between buildings, which is pretty cool.
Look at this hidden cafe. Passage. You're gonna be like, what is passage? I don't know the English word for it. Passage is like a...
Passage?
Passage. Oh.
Wow.
Passage.
It's cool, guys. I translate Turkish regularly for you.
There used to be a cage in the front where they would lock up the drunks overnight. And then they would pour warm beer over them, lock the door on them, and let them go the next morning.
Of course, it's our luck, and it wasn't supposed to rain, but now it's raining. Here's a fun fact that I didn't know. New Zealand had the first woman to float in the world. Isn't it crazy? That's amazing. Sun is back.
Coke is sad. But it is free for New Zealand residents, which is pretty cool. So only about 100,000 people actually speak Maori and their language, but most New Zealanders know a handful of words. And this area is actually an active, or not an active, but an inactive volcano.
I hope it's not active. Let's fix that.
Auckland is built in and around about 50 plus volcanoes.
And this area was erupted before, but now obviously, you know, nature knows how to recover from it, and
hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Can you believe that? It's so authentic. I'll be walking into the botanic garden. Why can I not take a British accent?
Why are you trying to?
Because it's so cute. I want to sound like that. Because I want to.
So we just finished up on our walking tour, and it was alright. The Melbourne one was definitely better.
It has nothing to do with the city, it's just our guide was better in Melbourne. We are on a hunt to find a coffee shop.
Auckland is a bit less walkable than the CBD, I would say, in Melbourne, but it's still a pretty walkable city. So Gökçe is having fun in the background, and for those curious, this park is called Albert Park, and Gökçe is having the time of her life in Albert Park here in Auckland, New Zealand. And it's right by Auckland University. It's a great spot to relax here in Auckland. It's nice and green. You done?
I need coffee.
You done jumping around?
I'm tired.
Okay, she's tired. We gotta get her coffee. All right, let's go team. So Google Maps just took us directly through Auckland University, and I feel so old now. Like everyone.
It's just like so cute. We're gonna save the world.
Oh
Steve,
shoot!
what are you doing? Okay, Steve almost got us hit by a car.
So my travel partner is about to give up. I'm the one wearing the backpack, but she's struggling. It's same boat as before. It's uphill climbing.
Why?
And it's. Yeah, babe. Auckland has over 50 volcanoes at one point or another. It's a city surrounded by volcanoes.
We finally found this coffee place. It's very similar to Central Park actually. There's like a water nearby, there's a wedding menu. got our coffee and we're finally gonna have some. After that, we're gonna go see the haka dance, for which I'm really excited. Fun fact, they call the regular American coffee as flat black.
White.
Flat white. So hi, camera in camera again.
The entrance fee for the museum itself is $25, and the Maori Experience is an extra $20. Still a much more affordable experience than heading out to Rotorua.
It's incredible they used to sail on these.
Look at her! Love it! New York!
Everything that you see in the show is pretty much the same, all the same families. But it's just the environment that's much different.
So you're all a big family performing together?
Yeah, a lot of our experiences for us.
That's amazing!
Just one of these doors here that
Can be used to say hello.
Yoda is also used to mean why thank you.
And this Maori, all this energy is depicted through the shaking of the hand.
This is our final item. The ever famous haka.
Even though they do 4 shows a day, they stick around, talk with everyone, and were nice enough to try and teach Steve how to use a Maori weapon.
While not the most authentic experience you could possibly get here in New Zealand,
I'm very satisfied. I'm very happy. They were super friendly, so nice. They even taught Steve how to hold it stick.
so we're gonna check out the rest of the museum and head on out of here. So here in New Zealand, they actually put the Maori language first in all of their museums, with English down on the bottom.
I think it's really cool. I like that a lot.
We, of course, had to find the Battle of Gallipoli, and the Turkish army beat them back.
So far. Turkey actually has huge cemeteries in Gallipoli right now, and we're respecting all the people who fought for the war.
They are a big part of the peacekeeping forces of the United Nations, and you can even see behind Gokce on this wall, everywhere in the world that New Zealanders are located currently. We're itchy to get back out into Auckland, explore a bit more of the city in our last full day here.
Now we're gonna head over to the Sky Tower. We are gonna try to sit at the Sky Cafe if possible.
We're almost to the Sky Cafe in the Sky Tower.
Of course, we have to climb up the hill again. You wanna jump from the Sky Tower, Hayato?
Oh my God.
Would you like to do that with me?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
A little bit of a disappointment. So apparently, I don't know if it changed recently, but you now need to purchase separate lift tickets for 32 New Zealand dollars per person just to go up to the Sky Tower before paying for anything.
I guess we're just gonna pass it this time, unfortunately. Remember when I was saying how it feels like an United symbol?
Yeah, of course. This is the place we're going. They took the time to take care of it. That is quite the burger. It smells tremendous.
There's so
Oh.
many pieces in it.
Chokachiktam Adi Hayato. So when they said firecracker, they definitely meant hot, and it is sweltering in my mouth. So these are sweet potato fries, but they're specific New Zealand sweet potato fries called Kimura fries. We are gonna go back to the hotel now though. Rest up and enjoy our last night here in Auckland.
Who needs to go to the Sky Tower when you're staying in a hotel like this with a nice rooftop?
We saved the best for last. It's our last day here in Auckland, so we're gonna go and get the Kiwi burger as our last hurrah here in the city.
Have you ever had a burger with eggs and beets in it? How does it taste?